You must locate and defuse a bomb.
Okay, this is going to be episode 2 of the coaching series. This video is going to be more so how to set up crosses and how to play off of a teammate. You guys that, really don't understand this yet, it's a big flaw that holds you guys back a lot. And if you guys can master this, then you probably will never lose a gunfight again. These types of crosses that I'm going to try and explain are better off used in a post-plant scenario, or if you're in a winning situation, maybe you have man advantage and there's like a 30 seconds on the clock. Setting up a cross in the first stage of an attack or the first stage of a defense, it's kind of iffy because, like I said in the last video, you have to be kind of proactive. So setting up a cross kind of is the first stage of being stalled. Like it's kind of what the first thing people do when they're stalling is, let's set up a cross real quick. So keep that in mind. If you want to set up a cross, make sure that you're in a situation that it won't really hurt you to do that. So once again, we're on Oregon. It's one of those default maps. So, me on the attack, okay, we have map control. In some type of way, we have taken sight. Did I say map control? Sorry, we have sight control. Let's see where the sight is real quick. It may be downstairs. Yep, I hear it. Okay, so everyone knows the blue bunker backstairs hatch drop. This is the most default attack everyone knows how to do. So once you've kind of taken the pillar, the bunker, the backstairs map control, everyone kind of knows you're eligible to plant. So let's obviously think about this. This is the default plant right here on this. What is this planter vulnerable to? Well, he's vulnerable to long haul, freezer door, and he's vulnerable from being swung from the bomb chassis, or closet, or elbow, or if he gets flanked from a bunker on the head holes. He's vulnerable to a lot. So, in a post-plant situation, it is your guys' job, not the planter's job, it is your guys' job to feed him information such as, I have your long haul, I have your bunker, maybe I say, I have your guys' flank on your backstairs. Okay, well, he still doesn't know about freezer door, so that's what he's going to be cautious about. Maybe he doesn't have, maybe he can't plant on default. Maybe he has to plant kind of here, so he's not vulnerable to the freezer door, but he's more vulnerable from being swung. So how are you going to fix that? You're going to find a cross or find a way that you guys can hold that. So I know that was kind of a lot to take in there, but imagine a cross being lines of sight that you have obtained. So once again, one of my favorites is pillar, because you have all of highway or long haul, whatever you guys call it. Also, you have freezer door rotate. You also have a lot of people do it, but they'll run to laundry and play near the bomb chassis. So I kind of have that cut off. Like, people will try and run into this corner for some odd reason. So you'll have this cross. Once you've established this, no one can be proactive on these areas. Once again, our teammate is vulnerable from bunker. So, once again, people have rotate on elbow, and then people will have head holes here. Okay, so what cross can I establish? Well, it wouldn't make sense for me to set up a cross here, because we have that already obtained. Maybe I need to communicate to my teammate, hey, what are you looking at? I have long haul, I'm standing in pillar. Well, okay, I don't need to hold this. What other cross can I establish? I can hold elbow and look for the swing from closet and laundry rotate. And also, I can see into freezer door. So things like that being established can not only win you the round, but get you more kills. For the people that care what their KD looks like and care what they look like on the scoreboard. If you're being proactive on these crosses, making sure that, you know, your teammates are safe, you're cutting off, you know, high valuable positions such as freezer door, and you're cutting off rotates such as laundry rotate, you're gonna just be flooded kills. You know, you're gonna easily hit a 20 bomb if you're cutting off people like this. So I hope this kind of broke down, you know, what a cross is. The reason, by the way, the reason why it's called a cross is because if you think that, let's say, for example, the muzzle of my pistol here is shooting a beam, a big red beam that everyone can see. And my muzzle is pointing towards long haul double, towards laundry. Now, if you think about it, this teammate also has the red beam, and he's got this angle. Our beams are crossing. We are cutting off any proactive movement on that area that we crossed. Now, you can do more than just one cross. For example, if he's planting, not only do we have those two, the long haul and the elbow, but I have this cross. I'm kind of driving up the middle of this cross. I'm looking at a closet door. Or if I'm even freakier, I could sit here and look at laundry rotate, but I'm kind of more exposed to the long haul. Once you guys get better at this, you'll start to understand better plant spots and better areas to, you know, hold crosses. For example, if we have somebody in supply room and the planter needs to plant, but we don't know if there's a guy freezer door, then he can plant in this corner because he's less exposed to more angles. For example, he's not exposed to the freezer, he's less exposed to the swing, because the supply guy is holding this rotate. And once again, we have our teammate in long haul. So that's basically what a cross is. If I have sent you guys the vocabulary sheet or the phrases sheet, then you guys will have to learn things as reset, hold my refrag, kind of those phrases. I hope I sent you guys this. But once you guys understand some of those phrases, everything will be a lot cleaner and smoother, and less cluttered in the communications. Other than that, I think that's really it. I hope you guys, you know, really understood what the cross is and how to set it up. Just make sure that you kind of go through maps and you look at what you have to use, such as Clubhouse. You know, what type of crosses can I establish on that map? They kind of are based on a scenario. They're kind of situational. So like, you're not going to be able to do every cross in every single scrim, but depending on your situation and depending on the scenario that you're in, maybe there is a cross that you can establish that you remember, you know? So being able to go into a custom map and, you know, making sure that you understand, like, what type of crosses does this map allow me to have, what type of crosses are, you know, hard to attack, such as pixel angles, you know, things like that. So I hope you guys understood this. Let me know if this is kind of iffy and you guys really need to break down more about crosses and stuff. But that's it. Next video, I'm trying to go over getting a refrag and stuff like that, how to play for refrags. Best of luck to you guys. Good luck in your next scrim. Peace.